know what mother-loving time it is up in this joint. It's time for that ride. Ride where, you ask? Ride to the crib. Oh, yeah. Goofy-ass mother-lover up in her. Nah, let me quit playing. But welcome to yet another very late overdue edition of the ride home, and I have so much to tell you guys about. I don't know where to start. Just made my stop at Puff and Snuff to get my stupid nicotine pouches, which I'm still using. My dentist appointment is this coming Monday, though, the 16th. So I'm gonna have them look at these little bumps in my lip. For all I know, it could be nothing. Well, you're gonna have to wait and see. But I am terrified about it, and I've been trying not to think about it until I get there, because I'll just dwell on it and be scared shitless, and it would have been a miserable month or so. So, anyway, there's that. Dentist appointment Monday, get a couple fillings, and have them look at the bumps in my upper lip. Hopefully I do not have mouth cancer. I'm 100% sure, at least 99% sure, in one of my very last ride home videos, I mentioned that we had to take my one little girl to Pittsburgh for a test. Long story short, she got released a day early after my ex talked to the doctor when I didn't make it to the room yet because I was staying at the Ronald McDonald House. But either way, he said he didn't see it. The on-call neurologist said he didn't see anything. They sent us home a day early, so that's awesome. Now, my other twin girl, Ariana, has an appointment coming up I think that might be Monday as well. It's the 21st is her appointment. This Monday is the 16th. Anyway, she has to go for an echocardiogram to have her heart checked, which is another super scary thing. So prayers need to be said, please, as well as I'll be saying my own. And wish us luck, send us prayers and happy thoughts and all that good stuff. I don't know if anybody noticed yet, but this is the new whip edition of the ride home. I had to break down and get a new car. I told myself last year at income tax time, if I went to get my car inspected this year and they told me that it was going to be like $1,000 plus, that I wasn't doing it. And I went to get my car inspected, had it for 8 years. It was a 2006 Chevy Equinox. I loved it. I love this one more though. But took it to get inspected. They put it on the lift, and the lift actually went through the rocker panels a little bit and started crushing them because they were so rusted out. So I talked to some guys at work. They were like, you're looking at least $1,200 to get it done decently. So I had to break down to get another car, which I haven't made the first payment yet, but it is due, I think, like within the next few days. So that sucks because, I don't know, I might have talked about it before, but I'm a little fucked up. I'm a little messed up with credit card debt. And some of it by my own doing, some of it to pay for a lawyer for custody battles, and it is what it is. And I did not want to have to get a car. My other car was paid off. I didn't have to make payments on it, and I had to break down and get another car. Got myself a pearl white with black interior, as you can see. 2016 Kia Sorento, has third row seating, touchscreen, radio deal, satellite, backup camera. The only thing I wish it would have that it doesn't is a remote starter, but I can always get one of those put in fairly cheap if I wanted to. But this is the new whip for the ride home, for the ride everywhere, I guess. So I guess it's a positive thing. It's going to suck figuring out how to pay for it. I'm going to be really broke until I'm working on the whole quitting the nicotine pouches. I haven't chewed snuff in a few months now, which is awesome step. I mean, you got to give me that much. I know I've said it before, the only thing I use is these coffee-flavored nicotine pouches that are just like filler material, like powder, coffee flavor, and nicotine powder, I guess. Or maybe it's squirted with nicotine juice like in vapes. I don't know. So that's a positive step, I guess. And I've actually went a step further than that now. I'm only having so many of these pouches per day. And in between times when I would normally put pouches in, I've been using nicotine gum. So I'm really working on kicking ass to, get off of nicotine, which I need to. Not only for the mouth cancer thing, for the money thing, and whatever. I'm going to warn whoever's watching this now. For some reason, my phone will only record in when I'm using just my phone, it's 10 minutes on the dot. It'll shut off. It only records 10-minute videos. With my watch and the wrist camera app, I use my smartwatch to control the camera on the phone. It used to run as long as I'd like it to, but now it's been stopping around 11:30, 12 minutes, so there might be a break, and I might have to come back to finish. What else do we have to talk about? Those of you who may watch my gaming videos, I'm playing brain fart. I think I have ADHD, a little bit of, I don't know, something. I am playing Death Stranding, which is the weirdest game I've ever played, and I'm super addicted. All you do is deliver packages, and as you're going, you have to make it to these different destination points, and that's the game. You make it to this destination point to spread this network, which is just like, you're like an internet provider / FedEx guy, and it has a little action in it where you're shooting these terrorist people that shoot at you, or you have to fight these ghost-like entities that are called BTs. It's weird as hell, but a good game. And I don't know how legit it was, but I was streaming the one evening last week. I haven't streamed in about a week. And a YouTube account by the name of Hideo Kojima stopped in to my stream, asked me if I was having fun. I explained how weird I thought the game was, but I was addicted. And then the next message was, I'm glad you're having fun. Thanks for the support. And that was it. So I think that may have been a rep, or Hideo himself, or somebody just messing with me. I don't know. But there's that. But if it was really him, thank you so much. That's awesome. It makes me want to shit my pants. I got to go back to Ghost Recon Breakpoint after I beat this game, because I told myself I was just going to start it, and I knew better than to try that. I should have just waited until I got done with Ghost Recon Breakpoint, but it is what it is. I'm going to beat this, go back and play Breakpoint. I do have The Last of Us pre-ordered, but we'll see. I heard it did get pushed back once. I heard something about no multiplayer, but I'm not really into multiplayer yet. I like campaign mode, so we'll see. Got a new whip. Work is work. Same problems I've been having the first time I complained I have now, except I'm not on my knees anymore. They finally made me my table, which I know I've told you guys that before too, but I'm just trying to get caught up. It's been so long. Oh, super important news. Your boy True is finally not being lazy, and I started to work out an actual schedule so I can get on point and get this YouTube thing, Twitch thing pumping. I realized that I've been at it for a little over a year now, and I've pumped out gameplay pretty consistently, but that's it. I tried my hand at some different videos with the fitness end and the gaming end at first, with some meditation stuff, because I'm into that and getting more into that as time goes on. And lifting, I will always lift. I wake up every day, lift 5 days a week. And I tried my hand at a different thing, decided to go strictly gaming for now, and I'm going to stick with that decision. But I need to get a schedule down so I can put out content consistently, no matter how few or how much at a time. I need to get a solid schedule, something along the lines of, okay, I'm going to stream gameplay Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 7 to 9, and I'm going to do a video on the weekend or two. Probably just one, because it is a lot to shoot the video, get it right, however many takes it takes. and then to sit and edit it, I'm not super fast at it, so it takes me a good day to shoot and edit a video, a whole day. So I need to get, I finally started working on the schedule. I need to do it. I realized I've been at it for a little over a year now, and I've grown a little bit, but I'm nowhere near where I'd like to be. So tell your friends to subscribe. If you like gaming, if you're into fitness or anything like that, hang with me for now until I get a following and I can actually do some fitness stuff, because I would love to. And like I said before, for now it's just too much work to have to go to a gym that I don't own, make sure nobody's there that I would feel weird around, and not make them feel weird or uncomfortable to record some good workout videos and stuff. But they will come back in the future, maybe sooner, maybe later, I don't know. Alright, I'm nearing the bottom of the hill here, so this is where the phone may cut out, but I don't know, I'm not quite done yet. So I'm working on the schedule. I got a calendar for the whole year, and I'm going to try to plot out a whole year. So far I got the calendar, and I need to go over it, make sure I did it right, but I jotted in all the days that I have my daughters, because that's the biggest thing, is trying to get things scheduled around, in between when I have them. Because I know if I want to get more consistent, it's not that I'm not serious, it's just trying to do things the way I was wearing me down. I need to get more sleep. I need to start. I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by my phone cutting out, and I apologize for that. I need to get more sleep. I need to eat a little healthier, and I need to get this schedule on point so I can have the energy to do everything that I want to do. For those of you out there that don't know or may be curious, to manage a YouTube channel and actually get it to, and on top of that, Twitch and my daughter's channels and everything, to manage everything and work a full-time job and be a 50% dad for the most part is a ton of work. I get up too early in the morning to go to the gym, so by the time 3 o'clock, I get up at 3 most mornings, so by the time 3 o'clock hits, I'm already up, lifted, worked for 8, and I'm on my way home at 3:30. And I've already been up for 12 hours, so it's tough. I'm not complaining, I'm not making excuses. It's just, a lot of times when the weekend hits, I don't want to do anything but sit there and veg out and watch TV, or just sit there and stream gameplay. And it ain't going to work if I keep doing that. I know it now. I've done it for about a year. I've tried it my way. Now I need to dig back into YouTube Secrets by Sean Kennel. Good audiobook. If you're interested in YouTube and trying to make it, there's a lot of good tips and tricks in there and information. I need to dig back into that. I have a couple other audiobooks that I need to listen to. I need to start watching some more videos for free on YouTube about things, and doing my research and reading and all of that. I need to get back on my horse and I am motivated again, hence this video, and hence what the hell I'm talking about. So there's that. I am remotivated, ready for another year of getting this YouTube thing going. So if you are a subscriber that has been around since day one, I thank you. I think I'm at 117 subscribers. I was at 118. I'm pretty sure 100 of them are inactive, but that's okay. For any of you guys that are still here and actually check my videos out, thank you. I appreciate you. And I swear to Jesus above, if I would ever make it, those couple that have been there with me since day one, I will not forget. Because let's face it, if I make one viral video somehow and get the word out and gain that popularity, I guess, that following, and get out there, regardless of how I get there, YouTube can be a very lucrative job income. And I've said it 1,000 times in videos, the fact that you could sit there and make videos, or not even just sit there, I mean just to make videos period, whether it be gaming or whatever you're into, and if you gain that following and you have people that subscribe and are watching your videos regularly, and that's it, like you could that could be your job. Like I could work from home, and the fact that that's possible makes me so excited and so ready to keep going. I just needed to remind myself that, you know. The girls, outside of the few medical appointments, are doing great for anybody who cares. They just went home today after school. Well, not home, back to their mothers. After school today, I had them for the past 3 days. I am ready to get things started. Now, I may not do anything but, I don't know, a gameplay this weekend. I'm not sure. I'm not going to put nothing out there because I always say I'm going to do a news video and this and that, and then I end up falling short, and I don't want to disappoint myself or anybody else for that matter. But I am definitely 100% going to work on this schedule, sit down, look at it, think, plot, plan, and strategize, and get this schedule ironed out, because my game plan is, and I will put this out there, for the first of the year, I would like to have this schedule done. The first week of the year, I would like to implement it at the latest, so I could start fresh, sort of like a New Year's resolution, but not really. I'm not looking at it like that. I'm just looking as I got a calendar that I can plan from the beginning of it to the end. Then I can look at it and see it and visualize it, and you know what I mean. So I'm excited. I'm ready to go. I hope you guys are ready to go. Anybody that's been here since day one, I promise you, if I do make it, I'm not going to give up. I promise you that as well. I've been going this long. Have I been, you know, sort of sporadic at times, getting burned out at times? Yeah. But everything that I've learned from trying to, you know, research how to do this thing at first told me that it was a process. And honestly, the people that are out there now making money on YouTube and making a full-time living of it started at the least 8 years ago, unless it was some sort of viral hit and success. So I'm gonna be the hare, or who knows, I might be the tortoise. You never know. It could happen in an overnight type thing, but I doubt it. So slow and steady wins the race. We're nearing the crib. I thank everybody who still watches. I appreciate the life out of you people. So, until the next ride home video, my people. Guess it's that time. My people, my family, my folks, my friends, my subscribers, followers, anybody who may watch this video. I love y'all. Over and out.